So yes, hot oil pre-poo treatment, that's a must. Hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Michelle Ijama. Here we talk about all things hair care, skincare, law, and living your best life. Today I am back with another hair care video. Today I'm specifically talking about ways to help your hair get thicker naturally. So if you are interested, keep watching.
A few disclaimers. Genetics play a huge role in the overall density of your hair and thickness of your hair strands, so whether you can get super thick hair depends largely on your genetic makeup. None of these tips have been scientifically proven to promote thickness, however, there's a ton of anecdotal evidence to support these tips. More importantly, these are the things that have worked for me, so it might not work for everyone. My recommendation is to do your research and do what works best for your hair. Okay, let's dive into this video.
Okay, so the very first thing you can do is add castor oil to your hair regimen. I don't know what it is about castor oil, but castor oil is a game changer and I feel has really helped with thickening my hair. Now, I've tried regular castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, and now Haitian black castor oil, and I'm telling you, all of them do a really good job of increasing thickness and making my hair just look bomb. I do have a review coming out on the Haitian black castor oil that I've been using, so I'll hold off my full commentary on that. But I'm telling you, if you add just a little bit of castor oil to your regimen, you will notice a difference in your hair, like the overall thickness and health of your hair. Adding it to my pre-poo hot oil treatments, my Ayurvedic treatments. I add it to my deep conditioner. Literally, I will use it as a sealant because I feel it helps with protecting my ends when my ends are exposed to the elements. And so castor oil is just a phenomenal ingredient product to use on your hair. Not only does it help with increasing the thickness of your hair, but it also helps with just protecting your hair strands and locking in some of that moisture. So yes, introduce castor oil to your regimen if you haven't already. My next recommendation is to make sure that you are eating healthy, good foods. I'm talking about your fruits, your vegetables, you know, the nuts, all the things that they recommend, all the things that they say you need to make sure that your body is operating optimally. You want to make sure that you're eating a balanced diet because your hair is the very last thing your body will send any nutrients to. So if you have a nutrient deficiency, your hair is going to get no love. So if you can't get your daily nutrients in, I recommend you taking some kind of a multivitamin or hair vitamin. Definitely check in with your doctor to make sure you're good to take those vitamins, but consider taking a vitamin to help with bridging that gap so that your body has everything that it needs to service not only your body but your hair. Foods that I like to eat particularly are, you know, the dark leafy greens. I love spinach, I love berries, eggs, all kinds of things. I like to eat healthy. I like to eat as much as I can. I just like food in general, but I digress. The point is you want to make sure that you're eating a healthy, balanced diet because that will help with maintaining the overall thickness of your hair. That will make sure that your body is getting all the nutrients it needs and your hair is also getting all the nutrients it needs to thrive and flourish. Okay. My next recommendation is to include a hot oil or pre-poo treatment to your wash day. Like before you go into wash day, make sure you do a hot oil treatment or a pre-poo treatment. Hot oil treatments and pre-poo treatments help with protecting your hair strands during the wash and styling process. They help with reducing friction. You can buy hot oil treatments from the store or you can create your own using things like grapeseed oil, olive oil, almond oil, or whatever oils that you want. The point is you want to coat your hair before you dive into your wash day process or your detangling process. That way you're not weakening your hair strands when you're detangling or washing or whatever it is that you're doing on wash day. My next recommendation is to use henna. Now, henna is something that I love, but also recognize it's not for everybody. Basically, henna deposits onto your hair strand with every single use, making your strands thicker. The thing about henna is that it will change the color of your hair and it can potentially loosen your curl pattern. So if you don't want your hair color to change or you don't want to loosen your curl pattern, I recommend you stay away from henna. The other thing is you want to make sure that you are moisturizing your hair, properly moisturizing your hair. Otherwise, your hair will dry out using henna. I've heard of people having setbacks using henna, and I think it's because maybe they are using it too often, or they're not properly moisturizing their hair after using the henna. So you have to be kind of careful with henna. There are diluted versions of henna, like you can use a henna gloss, or you can add a tablespoon of henna to your conditioner to get a more diluted version of henna. Henna helps with thickening your hair. You just have to make sure that you are aware of all the different things that can happen to your hair when you use henna. Last but not least, you can use cholesterol treatments and mayo treatments to help with increasing the thickness of your hair. Cholesterol treatments and mayo treatments are basically strengthening treatments. They basically help protect, repair, and strengthen your hair. They help with maintaining the overall integrity and structure of your hair strands. That way your hair isn't breaking, your cuticles aren't like thinning out. There are many ways that you can implement a henna or cholesterol treatment into your hair regimen. There are store-bought, already made cholesterol and mayo treatments. For example, ORS, I believe, has a mayo treatment, and I think Queen Helene has a cholesterol treatment that is awesome. You can also make your own mayo treatment. There's just so many different ways. I definitely recommend you implementing a mayo or cholesterol treatment into your regimen just to help with maintaining the overall strength of your hair. Those are all the recommendations that I have. If you have any recommendations or tips for increasing the thickness of your hair, please drop them down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.